Welcome, everyone, to Ames, Iowa, home of Iowa State, and these Cyclones have been looking to gather strength all morning long. What a matchup we have today. Momentum has been building each and every week, and now these two undefeated teams will square off. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Bears will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cyclones offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
Now on second down. To the air. It's Beck. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got it. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So Baylor's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, looking at second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's...
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Quickly to the tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Lets it go to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. After misfiring, it's 2nd down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Makes the grab over the middle. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He caught it! Take kangaroos his way!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Notre Dame is getting worked right now in their own dojo. We've seen this team in a lot of big spots over the years, but I can't think of a worse beatdown. They're trailing by 14 to Illinois. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gives it to the back on the draw. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
The Bears want to pick up the tempo.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They knock him down right there.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to...
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. He'll start this drive firing. Going to try to get it himself. Still running at the 40. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Beck. Makes his connection. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got his man downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. He's looking to throw. It's complete! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones!
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Throwing right. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Bears will hustle to the line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Getting some heat. Fires to the big fella. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. A first down for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. They're working that left side. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback checking the play. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. No huddle offense to the line. Out of the gun to give to the back. At the 20, he's got space. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal.
Black 24. Belly stunner.
Fast motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. He got it. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Ames. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
And the Cyclones will kick it away to start the second half. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Looking to go up top on first down. He'll throw it. He's got the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Coming after it. Catch in the middle, it's Baldwin. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Baylor! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game.
Guys, the Deep South's oldest rivalry is writing another chapter today, and we're pleased to document it. Auburn and Georgia, and here's a quick update. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Tigers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll try to do it himself. At the 45 on his way. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Swings it out to the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Big part of the offensive game plan is yards after the catch, but none available there.
I like the idea on offense of trying to spit the ball outside quickly and see if your guy can make something happen in space, but give the defense credit. They rallied.
And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
Man, these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let him make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to him, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. And if they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
On first down from their own 22. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And when you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in known situations like this. That's why the quarterback tasted that dirt.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He gets a block. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Iowa State sending the offense back out. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Leaves it with the back. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Now, I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And there's no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Notre Dame is just getting blown off the field right now. I know a lot of people either love or hate the Golden Domers, but anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 14 to Illinois. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Finds his big tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Reads it, fires complete. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Bears with the 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Robertson. He finds his man. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Bears in the hurry-up.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
The aerial assault continues. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. The short hands, it's Presley. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Snags it. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 2nd and goal for this offense. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to pound their way in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Robertson. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The give and tick, 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 tick. The Cyclones get enough to move the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking for space, it's Jackson. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. They're going to test that run defense to the right here.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Pulls his way forward. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment.